So you want to be a nurse but have no idea what pathway to pursue. Should you do the licensed practical nursing degree, the associate of nursing degree, or the bachelor of nursing degree? Which one is right for you? If you are confused about these questions, you are not alone. I've been in your shoes, and I understand how overwhelming it can be trying to decide which nursing pathway to pursue, when to start, how to start. My name is Jeanette. I'm a family nurse practitioner with 15 years of nursing experience. In this video, I'm breaking down each nursing pathway step by step, starting with the LPN, the licensed practical nursing degree. Then I will talk about the associate degree in nursing, as well as the bachelor degree in nursing. And as a bonus, I will be talking about the different advanced practice nursing degrees. By the way, this is part 2 of a 4-part series in which I'm explaining what nursing is, what nurses do, where they work, what kind of education and training they get, and the steps that you need to take to start your nursing journey. Be sure to watch this video till the end because the information in this video might be exactly what you need to get started with your nursing journey. If you have not watched part 1, I highly encourage that you watch that video after you watch this one.
Now, you might have heard that becoming a nurse means making some choices. It's true, there are different ways to become a nurse, but don't worry, that's actually great. It means you can pick a path that works best for you and your life. What are all these different nursing paths we keep hearing about? You've probably heard of LPN, RN, and maybe even APRN. These are different levels of nursing, each with its own training and job duties. Don't worry about the big words, we'll make it all easy to understand. We'll explain what each path is like, what you'll learn, where you'll work, and what kind of care you'll give. Then we'll talk about how long each program takes, how much it might cost, and what jobs you can get after you finish. Ready to start? Let's jump in and explore the world of nursing pathways together. First up, let's talk about the LPN path. LPN stands for Licensed Practical Nurse. In some places, they're called Licensed Vocational Nurses, or LVNs. But it's the same thing. LPN programs are a great way to start in nursing, especially if you want a quicker path. They usually take about 12 to 18 months to finish. That means you could be helping people in less than 2 years. These programs teach you the basic skills you need to take care of patients. You'll learn how to check vital signs, help patients with things like eating and bathing, and work with registered nurses and doctors. So, where do LPNs work? LPNs work in lots of different places. Many LPNs help out in nursing homes, long-term care places, and rehab centers, where they take care of people who need extra help. You'll also see LPNs in hospitals, working in different areas and helping with patient care. Some LPNs work in doctors' offices, private clinics, or medical practices. No matter where they are, LPNs are all about giving kind, hands-on care. You'll get to know your patients, make friends with them, and make a big difference in their lives every single day. So, you're thinking, is becoming an LPN the right choice for me? That's a great question. Being an LPN is awesome if you want to start working as a nurse soon, and love helping people directly. It's also a great first step if you want to become a registered nurse later. Lots of LPNs use their skills and knowledge to move up in their careers. Next, we'll check out another popular option, the ADN-RN pathway. Okay, let's talk about another great way to become a nurse, the ADN-RN Path. ADN means Associate Degree in Nursing. It's a great choice if you want to finish school faster and still do a lot more than an LPN. One awesome thing about ADN programs is that they're easy to get into. You can find them at community colleges, which are usually closer to home and cheaper than big universities. But don't think they're easy just because they're at a community college. ADN programs are tough and have lots of hands-on learning. You'll be in classrooms, labs, and real hospitals, learning everything you need to be a great registered nurse. Let's talk about what you'll learn as an ADN student. You'll study nursing science, learn about medicines, and practice taking care of patients. You'll also learn about the human body, how to check on patients, and give them medicine. But it's not just about reading books and listening to lectures. The fun part is when you get to practice what you've learned. In simulation labs, you'll use lifelike mannequins to practice in a safe space. And you'll get to work with real patients during clinical rotations in different healthcare places. So you've got your ADN. Now what? You did it. You finished your ADN program, wore that cap and gown, and had a big celebration. Now, it's time for the next big thing, becoming a licensed registered nurse. Every nursing grad has to pass a big test called the NCLEX-RN to get their license. This test checks if you know your stuff and can think on your feet to take good care of patients. When you pass the NCLEX-RN, congrats! You're now a registered nurse. And guess what? There are so many awesome jobs you can choose from. ADN nurses are needed everywhere, from hospitals and clinics to private practices and more. Okay, so we've talked about the LPN and ADN paths. Both are awesome ways to start a nursing career. Now let's check out the BSN, or Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Think of the BSN as leveling up your nursing education. While ADN programs focus mostly on hands-on nursing, a BSN program gives you a bigger picture of healthcare. You'll still learn all the important clinical skills to take care of patients, but you'll also dive into things like leadership, research, and community health. This well-rounded approach gets you ready to take on more responsibility, help improve nursing practices, and make a bigger impact. So, what do you learn in a BSN program? Just like ADN programs, you'll study basic sciences, medicines, and different nursing areas. But with a BSN, you also learn about nursing theories, research, healthcare policy, and nursing leadership. You'll get to study research, support smart practices, and understand what affects healthcare. Many BSN programs let you pick special areas you like, such as intensive care, pediatric care, emergency care, or long-term care. Hands-on practice is still super important in a BSN program. You'll do clinical rotations in different places, working with experienced nurses and other healthcare workers. These real-life experiences will help you get better at your skills, make you more confident, and get you ready for your nursing job. Getting a Bachelor of Science in Nursing, or BSN, can really help you move up in your nursing career. Many big hospitals and healthcare places like to hire nurses with a BSN for special jobs, especially if you want to be a leader. With a BSN, you can aim for jobs like charge nurse, nurse manager, clinical nurse educator, or nurse informaticist. You'll learn how to lead teams, make things better in hospitals, and help shape the future of nursing. Plus, a BSN is often needed if you want to go for more studies in nursing, like a Master of Science in Nursing or MSN, or a Doctor of Nursing Practice DNP. So, if you want to be an Advanced Practice Registered Nurse, APRN, like a nurse practitioner, nurse anesthetist, or nurse midwife, a BSN is a great start. Choosing your path, ADN versus BSN. So, you might be thinking, should I go for an associate degree in nursing ADN or a Bachelor of Science in Nursing BSN? It's a common question, and the answer depends on what you want, your goals, and how much time you have. Both paths lead to a great job in nursing, but there are some important differences. ADN programs are awesome if you want to become a nurse quickly and save some money. You can start working sooner and get good experience. But if you want to be a leader, do research, or become an advanced nurse, a BSN might be better. The cool thing is that many ADN programs let you move easily to BSN programs called RN to BSN programs. So you can start with an ADN and then get your BSN later while you're already working as a nurse. We've talked about the LPN, ADN, and BSN paths. Now let's look at the top level of nursing education, the Advanced Practice Registered Nurse, or APRN. Imagine being able to diagnose illnesses in your patients, prescribe medication, lead healthcare teams, and even help shape healthcare policy. That's what an APRN can do. These super-skilled nurses work at the highest level of their job, giving special care and changing their patients' lives. Becoming an APRN takes a lot of hard work and advanced schooling, usually at the master's or doctoral level, but it's totally worth it. You can focus on an area you love, make a big difference in your patients' lives, and enjoy a lot of independence and job satisfaction. The Master of Science in Nursing, or MSN, is a popular way to become an advanced nurse. These programs help you learn more, get better at nursing, and get ready to be a leader. Getting an MSN usually takes about 2 years of full-time study after you get your BSN. There are special programs for RNs with an ADN to get their MSN. MSN programs let you specialize in areas like family nurse practitioner, adult gerontology nurse practitioner, women health nurse practitioner, pediatric nurse practitioner, and more. If you want to be a top nurse with the best skills and lead others, the Doctor of Nursing Practice, or DNP, is a great choice. This degree helps you change how healthcare works, make things better, and use the best practices. DNP programs teach you advanced skills, how to be a leader, and understand healthcare policy. You'll learn to use research in real life, make healthcare better, and lead big changes. DNP programs usually mix online classes with hands-on training at hospitals. This way, nurses can keep working and learning at the same time. MSN and DNP nurses play a crucial role in healthcare. They not only diagnose and treat patients but also have the ability to influence and change healthcare policies. This means they can advocate for better patient care standards, implement new healthcare practices, and ensure that healthcare systems are efficient and effective. Leading the way, the PhD in nursing. Do you love discovering new things, helping others learn, and making big changes in healthcare? Then a PhD in nursing could be perfect for you. As a nurse scientist, you'll learn how to do research, use statistics, and understand big ideas. You'll create and run studies to find answers to important questions about healthcare and nursing. Nurses with a PhD often teach at universities, lead research projects, and write articles for journals. They help shape the future of nursing, influence healthcare rules, and make life better for patients everywhere. Wow, we've talked about so much. We've looked at 4 different nursing paths: LPN, ADN, BSN, and APRN. So, how do you pick the right one for you? There's no simple answer. It really depends on what you want and how you live. Let's break it down together. Think about what you want to do. Where do you see yourself in a few years? Do you love taking care of patients? Or do you want to be a leader? Your goals will guide your nursing path. For example, nurse practitioners need an MSN. Think about your life and how you learn best. Do you like hands-on work, or do you prefer studying and research? Think about your money situation. Look at your options and see what you can afford. There's no right or wrong choice. Find the path that fits you best. And if you can't make a decision right now, you can always start with an LPN or ADN and advance your career later by getting your BSN and the other advanced degrees. So that's it. We've checked out the cool world of nursing pathways, from the basics of LPN programs to the awesome jobs of APRN roles. It's a lot to think about, but don't worry, you don't need to know everything right now. The best thing to do is start looking at your choices, ask questions, and find the path that feels right for you. Nursing is a calling, a passion, a chance to really help people. And no matter which path you pick, you'll be joining a group of caring, dedicated people who love helping others. Believe in yourself, trust your gut, and don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. There are lots of resources to help you become a nurse, from school advisors to online groups to experienced nurses who can't wait to help the next generation. Hey there, before we finish up, I have something cool to share with you. I'm putting together a super helpful nursing school guide with tips and advice to help you do awesome in nursing school. This guide will help you pick the right program and do great in your classes. Plus, it has tips for doing well during your clinical rotations. And guess what? You can join the waitlist now to be the first to get it, and maybe even get a special discount. Just click the link in the description below or go to website address. And hey, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more nursing tips and advice. I'm always adding new videos about things like paying for nursing school and doing great in your nursing interviews. Thanks for hanging out with me, and remember, you can do this. The world needs awesome nurses like you.